This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Competition plays a pivotal role in determining the profitability and survival of businesses in various industries. However, the level of competition varies from one market to another, thereby leading to different market structures, which affect the marketplace differently. One of the most prominent market structures is monopolistic competition. This paper shall set out to discuss this market structure. This shall be done by applying its structural and competition characteristics to KFC, which is an internationally renowned quick-service restaurant franchise. Monopolistic competition, a brief overview. According to Mankiw, market structures are defined by their level of organization and their differences in characteristics. Monopolistic competition markets are characterized by the presence of a large number of small firms, the sale of differentiated products, similar but not identical, limited barriers to entering or exiting an industry, and extensive technological and pricing knowledge among buyers and sellers. Lambin and Schuiling state that as a result of large numbers of close substitutes produced within this market structure, firms display a relatively elastic demand curve. KFC case study. In any given state in America, over 50 different quick-service restaurants are dealing with close substitute products. According to Mankiw, a monopolistic competition market structure is characterized by the presence of numerous small firms, each being relatively small in comparison to the overall market size. Due to this saturation of firms, sellers of differentiated products have minimal market control in determining the prevailing price or quantity of their products. KFC is one of over 100 eateries operating in America. As such, if the price of a chicken burger is about $3, each restaurant, KFC included, sells its chicken burger within that price range. Setting a higher price would give KFC's numerous competitors a competitive advantage as the quantity demand for KFC products drop and clients switch to other restaurants. Similarly, Lambin and Schuiling assert that firms in monopolistic competition industries sell similar products, which are slightly different, differentiated products. Product differentiation enables firms in a monopolistic competitive industry to have a competitive advantage over their rivals. For example, chicken sold by KFC, Red Rooster, or Nando's may come from the same supplier. However, each of these restaurants cooks, packs, or serve their end product differently from each other. Thirdly, resource mobility in a monopolistic competition industry is relatively easy for entry and exit. This means that entry barriers such as state policies, regulations, and startup costs are minimal. Similarly, firms can exit the industry with little to no restrictions. In addition, firms can acquire resources, labor, and capital without being discriminated against. This can be evidenced by the fact that KFC has penetrated different regions around the world and can leave or switch to a different business without incurring high expenses. Finally, buyers and sellers have extensive knowledge regarding the prices or technology used in a monopolistic competition industry. Lambin and Schuiling further explain this by stating that while buyers may lack some information, they are relatively knowledgeable about the prices, as well as the differences between various close substitutes. On the other hand, sellers know the price range of close substitutes. For example, chicken sold at KFC is almost the same price as chicken sold at Red Rooster. Technologically, all the restaurants competing with KFC have the same knowledge of how to prepare chicken. As such, they may be using the same production technology. Examples include ovens, cutleries, and fryers. Competition analysis. KFC faces non-price competition in the marketplace. According to Taylor and Weerapana, competition between monopolistically competitive firms is based on perceived, physical, and support service differences that result from product differentiation. Key competitors include but are not limited to Red Rooster, McDonald's, Nando's, and Hungry Jack's among others. Market power recommendation. According to Mankiw, monopolistically competitive firms have minimum control when it comes to determining the terms and conditions of exchange. With this in mind, KFC should focus its attention on raising its product's level of brand awareness. Through innovative product differentiation, KFC can efficiently come up with new products. In so doing, the level of competition will be low and the profit margins high in the short run. Additionally, having fewer competitors will enable KFC to increase prices without necessarily losing all its clients. Alternatively, KFC may decide to lower its prices because the few competitors that exist cannot afford to get into a price war with an already established brand. Conclusively, it is only through innovation and creativity that KFC can eliminate competition, thereby ensuring that its market power is increased. This essay on market structures, monopolistic competition was written and submitted by a student just like you. The IvyPanda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.